evening peeps, Liesl here again, and I just had to come to you in a very impromptu video really to show you this one, which is a little bit of a bonus build I'm calling it. And I had to show you this straight away because it is absolutely inspired by you, my wonderful subscribers, and it truly is. So yeah, enough from me and straight in. The inspiration for this came basically from the last video where we did discuss the all-electric diddly bow, and I got to thinking, you know, what's the sort of thing that we want to build, you know, that's like pretty simple, won't take too long, and you can get stuck in with straight away, you know, sort of not fiddling around with all these fancy bits and pieces. And I suddenly thought, you know, in all my years of making these guitars, I've never done one of these, which I think is known most commonly as a board-on-box cigar box guitar. As you can see, the neck just bolts straight on to the front of the box. It's a pretty standard neck, 3 strings, and very simple. And even though it's strung, I can show you the build, because the beauty of this is you can open the box and you don't have to take the strings off. So it's honest, nothing fancy, very easy to make. Took me about 3 hours to do this. As you can see, inside it's got the resonator spring, and you can see the bolts that hold the neck on. Now I'm sure you could just screw that straight in, but I didn't have any long screws, so I used bolts, the usual, made a couple of little recesses just so that we could have it lower than the neck. But what I really love about this is you can go all the way up the neck. You know, I mean, if you build diddly bows and you play them, you will know, right, that half the time you're right up here, kind of playing it like this with the neck behind your neck. What can I say about this? Obviously, it's not at all set up. The strings have literally just gone on and they're still bending and making funny noises. The action's way too high because I just shoved a bolt in there for the nut and I haven't actually cut the groove yet to sort of lay it in properly. And yeah, literally the strings went on about 5 minutes ago. But I absolutely love this one. It's got a simple sound hole with a, I don't know the size, but with a hole cutter anyway. The neck itself, you might remember on the previous video, there was 2 bits of wood that I found down at the wood recycling centre. I just glued those together. I left them overnight, put a thin piece of offcut on the top for the fingerboard and to give us the angle, and basically just lowered the headstock by about 1/8 of an inch, usual way, just cut a load of grooves, chipped them out with a chisel and very roughly filed it. We've named this one Honest Jim, and I don't know if you can see, but he's actually got a name plaque on the side with Honest Jim because he is honest. What you see is what you get. Right, I'm going to make a terrible Liesl joke now. I know I said I wouldn't try and do this too often, but I've got to, I'm afraid. So yeah, Honest Jim, as you can see, everything is above board. Tumbleweeds. I'm sorry, I won't do it again, peeps. I just got a bit excited, a little bit carried away. So anyway, enough of my waffle. Should we give them a quick run through? Like I say, it's nowhere near settled in yet. The strings have literally just gone on, but I think we should have a quick burst on this one, just to see what we get. So here we go. think you'd agree, not bad. Quite loud, really nice sound. There's nothing getting in the way of the sound box. I love the way, I've seen these online and stuff, you know, and I just love the way the box is just literally bolted onto the back of a neck. And what a sound. And yeah, in my book anyway, definitely comes under the classification of things you want to play. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll go a bit more into this if you're interested. Like I said, I've got to set it up, I've got to get the action set. I'll be discussing things like setting the action on a cigar box guitar, very easy really, and all that sort of thing. Scale, I don't even know what the fret scale on this is. It's about 25, I think, actually. I've not even measured it, so there you go. I just threw the strings on and thought we'll give them a go. So there we have it. Honest Jim, good and honest, all above board. And yeah, I'm saying job's a good one. So until next time, peeps, do stay safe. As always, stay blessed and whatever, keep building. Okay then, bye for now. Bye.